Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And they'll just tag him here for the out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid it. Digging in once again, James Bond. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot toward third, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Popped high in the air. Spangenberg is there, and the side is retired. Astros.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-5 tonight's final. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Feliz gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Digging in, James Bond. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Iglesias.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Bond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bond.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Ready for another shot now. James Bond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bond.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alex Avila.
Hey, nobody away.
McHugh pauses. 0-2 on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On to first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball.
So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it will...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, James Bond.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Colin McHugh pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. At the plate, James Bond. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez going back on it. Gone into the deck seats in center. Solo shot to right center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continued. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Back to first, and they won't get... Trying to pick things up where we left off. James Bond. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Yeah, good one up there, huh? Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Altuve is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike Moustakas.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Fires pauses with the payoff pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, James Bond. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Rip it. Here you go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Center fielder, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Now this is on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Standing in, James McCann. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
James McCann.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He's running towards second. Slow grounder to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit.
Now at the plate, Caden Hicks. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now in the box, James Bond. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 6-3.
Wow, that's a huge one. 500 saves now in his very storied career. And that's an elevation to which very few people in baseball will ever climb to in their careers. Congratulations are definitely in order.